Hello, this is WickedSlink, back with some more chess.com. Let's go ahead, fire up a game. I think I cracked 1300 last game. We'll see if I can keep my streak going. All right. Interesting. Let's all right, I guess I'll take a big center. All right. Um Ooh, how aggressive do I want to get? Or do I just want to be conservative? Let's oh, good question. All right. Well, let's delay the decision. All right. Now, do I want to uh, pawn to c6 and just kind of block in that bishop? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right. Let's try this. Just out of curiosity. I want to try to gum them up a little bit. See if I can't create a weakness on either h3 or f3. All right. Well, I want to put my knight here, but I also want to put my queen here. Let's go ahead. I'll put the queen here. Now, how do I want to do development? That's the question. All right. All right. All right. What am I going to do with this knight? I think it's up here and then maybe down here and here, ending up at e6, or it could be here. It doesn't really do anything there, though. All right, let's start the long maneuver. keep my options open if I'm going to castle queenside or kingside. But yeah, if I put, okay. Um, okay, that's created a weakness. Oh, I see. I see. I see. All right, so that bishop's a little bit of a problem because it's blocking my. I still have enough cover, but if I do put the knight on here, it blocks the connection on these guys. So let's maintain the tension. I'm going to I'm going to put my rook here. If he wants to take the pawn, I can retake with the pawn and grab the open file. My dark squared bishop's biting on granite right now, so I can wait for him to do something here. All right, let's do this. Yeah, it's 3-on-3. So my dark squared bishop's not doing anything, so I may as well trade him off. All right. Let's see. I'm kind of hindering his development with my bishops. I just have to see if I should just provoke some weaknesses. All right. I do have to say that he's forced me to use a little more time on my clock, but that's okay. All right, so that provoked a weakness. So all right. Oh, I see. Right. I'm going to have to flex into a more defensive position. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm still. All right, phooey. That leaves that pawn hanging. I don't have a good move. All right, I'm going to have to go in the tank and think about this a little bit. All right, I have to go here to revise my plan. And I have to cover this pawn. And I have to cover the king pawn and give my bishop escape route. So now knight c. If I have a free turn, knight c5 puts pressure on both b3 and d3, and well, no, that allows counterattack. So yeah, so I probably need to play more defensive and come back here. All right. I hate to give up the two bishops, but I think that's what's going to happen. All right, get my king to safety first. Okay. Take. Take, grab the file, and I may need to reset my bishop back to h5 to g3 to solidify my king side and cover this diagonal. Okay, so yeah. All right. So he's working on this diagonal now. If I push my pawn, he's going to go up. So I need a better plan. Well, my pawn is hanging, so I could distract. I could take his knight and force the queen off that diagonal and buy me a turn. But I think I'm going to lock up here. And maybe even set my bishop in here. Yeah, this knight looks ridiculous on a6. So yeah, not the best play. This game, my opponent had much better plan. My plan was not well thought out. So if knight to d4, I'll probably try c5. Okay, yeah. So I either drop a pawn or I create a weakness around my king. So I think I'll create the king weakness and hold on to material. If I retook with the queen, I lose e5. So Okay. Yeah, I foresaw that as a possibility. Um, I think I just go ahead and um, double up. Yeah, double up. All right. Back to the center, or nope. All right. I'm going to continue here and infiltrate now. Now that I've doubled, my rooks are going in. So all right, yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that'll slow me down. Yeah, that doesn't work either. All right. Well, I don't have much choice, do I? Um, well, there you go. All right. What a mess. Looks like this is going to be it's going to be a loss for me. It looks like. Um, yeah, it's only getting worse, isn't it? Um, I need counterattack, but I don't even have time for it. Ay, ay, ay. Well, yeah. Yeah. They're going one after another. Um, I got nothing. I have 0. I'm about to go 2 pawns down. Ay, ay, ay. I don't even have a plan. Well, just got to keep controlling this file. Get this knight into the game. I have to give up the file too. All right. All right. Bring my king up to G7. Yep. Um, Alright, kick his knight out. And then make a knight move. And then capture this. Maybe even make a pawn capture, and then that will be one back and get me some counterplay. Alright. Resign. That was stupid. That's one mistake after another. Resign. Okay. Oh, man. I'm almost done reviewing my game. Yeah. Well, I made some bad decisions. I didn't play my normal setup, and I didn't have a plan. And
it was a tough game.
My opponent
Let's see those
did.
great moves.
Yeah, 76.
It was a tough game. Let's see those great moves. First move's kind of passive. Not controlling the center, not ideal. Good move getting central space. That move, I see your opponent is clearing the way for their pawns grabbing central space. They found a top move in this position. Developing the knight and controlling. Your opponent fianchettoed their beat. You chained your pawns together. Good stuff. Okay, kingside castle now. Developing a new piece, classic opening kingside castle by your... Get out there, queen! Decent move, but they had a better one. They really did. Getting ready to castle kingside, standard. Your opponent fianchettoed a solid move to grab the... Getting ready to castle queenside. Got to keep the king safe. Your opponent challenged your central position. They want to fight for space. Your better option was to castle on the opposite side of the opponent. You permitted the opponent to attack the bishop with a pawn.
Okay, yeah, that I was hoping for him to take on here. That was not...
Your opponent added pressure to your pawn. Okay.
Yep.
Not the best move. Could have played something better.
Yeah, I should have launched on the king side. Okay. So yeah, since he had this weakness and my pieces were pointing over there.
Your opponent kicked your bishop with a pawn. Okay, your better option was to move a bishop to safety.
Yeah.
Your opponent recaptured. Solid defense. That pawn is... Rook's connected. Nice. Your opponent gets a stronger position. Stronger. Castling on the same side as your opponent is making a pawn chain to create a solid structure. Trading equal pieces is not bad. They made it clear that rook on the open file is solid. Wow, they're coordinating the pieces by stacking. Okay. Your best move was to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn.
Okay, yeah. I made so many mistakes. I just made bad... This is where it really went down the tubes. Okay.
Fair trade. Your opponent exchanged... Pushing those pawns in front of your king is risky. Be careful. Your better option was to recapture a piece.
Even at the loss of... Oh, I wouldn't have lost the pawn because if this queen... Well... yeah, I still would have lost the pawn, but... Yeah. Next.
Your better move was to attack the bishop with a pawn. You get a chance to move a queen to a more active position. Losing a pawn. Ouch.
Yeah. Bring my queen up and blunt this diagonal. Okay.
Your opponent played the only move that works. I'm impressed. They kicked your bishop. You got the bishop out of danger. Good job. Their best option was to force isolated doubled pawns.
Yeah, or tripled. Yeah. Oh, bring the bishop back. Oh, okay.
Your opponent found the only good. Recapturing is what you got to do.
Yeah, I thought I should have done the rook first. But I thought it didn't matter, but it did matter. I thought I should have brought the rook down and challenged his queen first, and then recaptured. All right.
They are threatening to eventually win a queen by revealing a check and attacking a piece at the same time. That's a strong rook on the 7th rank. Gotta keep... Your opponent just captured your pawn, material loss after trades? Not good. Yeah, you recaptured the piece. A clear recapture from your opponent? Okay, nothing crazy here. You escaped the check from the knight. Gotta keep the king safe, yeah?
Yeah, I didn't want him to go here and here, but yeah, this turned out to be a worse placement.
Your opponent attacked your rook, gaining tempo as it must retreat. So, gotta get out of trouble. Good. What a move from your opponent. That knight is controlling more squares. Good job. They took your free pawn. That's just free real. That knight is controlling more squares. Good stuff. Your opponent's attacking your rook, so they gain... You got the rook out of danger. Good job. Their best option was to challenge the opposing rook for the open file. You are now able to attack the knight with a pawn. You kicked their knight away. Your opponent played the only move that worked. Good defense. That pawn is protected. Good stuff. Okay, their rook challenges yours on the open. Doubled rooks? Okay, that's going to be powerful. Sharp. Okay, so your opponent still has an edge, but the winning is gone. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, no, your knight is undefended. Ouch.
Yeah, I forgot that. I thought that he had to capture with this one. I forgot he could capture with this one. So, yeah,
they took
that
your
was
free
just
knight. That's just free real estate for them.
Yeah. Yeah, so poorly played game. I need to stick to the structures I know, and I let my opponent dictate the game, whereas all my previous games I dictated how I wanted to play, but this one I let my opponent dictate it, and he flattened me. So yeah, that was bad. So yeah, my pride of having a big winning streak just got busted up. So, but that's okay. Losses occur as well. Anyway, so humiliating defeat for the Slink. Back to the drawing board. This is Wicked Slink signing off.